What's up, team? This is just gonna be a audio recording. I'm about to do a three-way call for one of my teammates. So just listen. I'm gonna put it on speakerphone. You can just listen and take notes. I'm gonna make this available, and I'm gonna put this on a training YouTube channel, so you can rewatch it or whatever you need to do. And I like to keep it short and sweet. By the way, this is Byron Jackson English, in case you didn't know. Like I say, I'm not going to show. This is just going to be an audio. This is basically an audio training. I just keep it straight to the point, Like you'll see pretty much how I handle it. I've closed 3 or 4 people between me and my team on three-way calls, so I think I pretty much got it down. All right.
Hope y'all hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. So who is this again, Derek?
Shanice God.
Hey, how you doing, Shanice?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So how's your day today?
Oh, busy.
Busy. What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm an assistant at a laser eye surgery. Basically doing something shit, but I also like model and do photo shoots and shit on the side.
Oh, okay. So you kind of already got the entrepreneur mindset.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been modeling?
I've actually been trying to do it my whole life. I mean, my mom tried to get me to do it when I was younger. Just financially, it wasn't working out for her. So I just tried to take it in my own hands when I got older.
Okay. That's good. How old are you?
I just turned 23.
You just turned 23. Okay. Are you from Oklahoma?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you live in Tulsa?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my name is I'll give you a little brief introduction on myself. My name is Byron English, of course. I'm a 25-year-old entrepreneur. Thanks to I'm blessed to be involved in network marketing, and I've been able to retire at an early age. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a brief, simple introduction, summary of the company. I'm just going to keep it simple and straight to the point. Now, do you remember, since you live in Oklahoma, you probably remember. Do you remember back in the day when everybody had Southwestern Bell?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is what's going on now. Is the same thing that was going on then. Now the telecommunications was regulated, and what that means is everybody had to have Southwestern Bell. You didn't really have a choice to choose your phone provider because it was regulated.
Right.
Back in the 70s, it was the same thing with the airline industry. Like now you have different. You can choose who you want to fly with. Back then it was just one. Okay, so what happens is the opportunity comes about to deregulate it, which means it's just going to break up the monopolies, and people are going to be able to choose their provider, choose who they want to go with, find a cheaper rate, and so on. Now, when these opportunities come about, they only call the wealthy rich people. Reason why is because they have the money to invest and get everything going. Okay, we weren't invited to these meetings, and neither were our parents, because we were all broke. It's just that simple. So the same thing is going on now with electricity. Okay, it's being deregulated. Now we're at the beginning of this big deal, because it's big now, but it's gonna be huge, because now it's a $500 billion industry. Okay, soon to be 1.3 trillion, $1 trillion industry. That's what this is gonna turn out to be. Now there are only 17 deregulated states out of the whole United States. We operate in 14 of those states. So that kind of gives you an idea on how soon we are, how far ahead we're planning for this that's going to take
Right.
place. Okay, so basically, Epic Energy, we're a company in the deregulation of energy, and pretty much in a nutshell, the people in these deregulated states, we give them free energy analysis, and we offer them a better rate, you know, or offer them opportunity to save some money on their electric bill every month. Every time they pay their bill, whoever they got involved with, we get a percentage of that money every month. Now, let me catch my breath. Okay, now, if you ask anybody, do you want to pay less or more on their electric bill, what do you think they're going to say?
Less.
Of course. Okay, that's pretty much automatic. And Oklahoma will be deregulated soon. Now, I hear a lot of people say, well, if it's not deregulated, why would I get in the business now if I'm not going to be able to get any customers? Well, two things. We do have ways we can get customers in the deregulated states. Second of all, every state has to be deregulated, I believe, by 2016, if my knowledge serves me correctly. So you want to be in place before it happens. That way you have the training, you have the knowledge, and you have a team in place, because I can tell you right now there's two energy companies that have already set up shop downtown. I don't know, have you ever been to the club City Walk?
I don't go out much.
Okay, well that's fine. It was one of the biggest clubs. It was one of the biggest nightclubs downtown Bricktown. Okay, they shut the club down, and there's an energy company that's setting up, like literally moving in and setting up shop as we speak. The only reason why they would be moving in and getting ready is because it's going to be deregulated soon. Okay, and when it does, we'll be able to switch. Everybody has to pay OG&E. I can't tell you how many times I remember my mother, cussing OG&E out because the electric bill was so high. And they charge what they want to charge, and there's nothing we can do about it because it's not deregulated. So when that take place, we already have a team in place. We have a team in place. We actually have a team in place in Tulsa as well, and we're ready. We're ready whenever they are. Okay, now the good stuff. This company, have you ever been involved in network marketing before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, and that's fine. It's fine. It's not a trick question. I'm gonna just give you some quick facts. Okay, there are 3 phases to a network marketing company. Okay, there's a formulation and creation, which is the beginning phase, momentum, and then there's the stability. Now, the time that you want to get involved in any company is the formulation and creation. The reason why is because it's still new. People haven't really heard about it, and this company is not even touching 4,000 representatives yet. Okay,
Right.
just to give you an idea on how powerful that is, there are companies out there with 300,000 representatives, 500,000 representatives. So you look at being involved in the company to where you're in the top 5,000 representatives. Imagine when a company does have 200,000 or 300,000 reps. Imagine where we're going to be at that time. Now, you have a greater chance. This is all facts that I'm giving you. Greater chance of being successful getting involved in the company at that time. Reason being, when company goes into momentum, that's when everybody's hearing about it. This awesome opportunity. Everybody's seeing it on Facebook. Their friends, people that started in the beginning, they're actually having some success, and now everybody's joining the company like crazy. Okay. Now the people that join the company at that phase, you'll still make some money, depending on how much work you're willing to put in, but you will not reach the level of the people that did when they first started. Now the phase after that is the stability phase. Now the people that join it that in the stability phase have a 10 to 15% chance of being a top income earner in that company. And those are facts. Right now, this is the only company out that has a solid service backed behind it. Not to mention, Genie Energy is backed. Is backed by Epic. Is backed by Genie Energy. Genie Energy is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. You can Google that. Everything is legit. Now, the reason why you want to be involved in a company with a solid service is because companies with affiliate-based companies and product-based companies, you always have to either replace the customers and you always have to replace the reps, which means you never really make any progress. You bring in people, you bring in customers. As you're bringing them in, they're falling off, and you have to keep, it's just like a cycle. You're just spinning wheels. You're just spinning wheels. So I can't sell you electricity because you already have it. I don't have to convince you to pay your electric bill every month. That's an automatic. People are going to pay their electric bill without you asking them. You're not going to have to call them and remind them. And that's the best thing about this is it's a high demand for it. So it's not something that you have to sell or stress or sweat people with, like other stuff. It's just not like that. Now, we also have a Maserati car program. Once you hit district manager, these are the ranks. You start off as an IR, you get 2 customer points, you become an energy advisor. Then you become senior advisor, district manager, marketing manager, regional manager, executive council. Now, just to kind of give you an idea on how soon or quick you can get to the top. My upline started in July. He's already a regional manager in less than 6 months. Now, I'm not saying that that's guaranteed. That's all up to you. It's all up to the person and how much work they're willing to put in. But it is possible because this company is so new, it's so fresh. You can get to the top of the compensation plan quick within but quick because it's not that many people. It's still new. Okay, the next thing that I like about this company, this is what sold me on it. Okay, most companies have the way their comp plan is set up. Okay, the difference between the way this company's compensation plan is set up versus your traditional companies is that most of your companies, you only benefit from your downline, which means you sign up with me, you pay your money, and that's it. I can choose to train you, I can choose to help you, or I can leave you hanging. It doesn't matter. You've already paid me. I've already got paid. I don't really need you no more, but you need me. Now, this company is not designed like that. Alex Rodriguez took his last company to almost $1 billion. The reason why he stepped away from that company is because he didn't like the way the compensation plan was set up, and he wanted it to be where the little guys can make it too. He didn't want it to where, you see these few top income earners and everybody else is, caught up in a rat race. So he designed a forced 3x12 matrix, which means you never lose team members. And the way it works is you only allow 3 people. Okay, you get your first 3 people. Everybody else that you recruit after that falls into somebody else under your matrix, which means this company is still new, so not that much spillover is happening. But as the company grows, spillover will start happening, and which means pretty much you will end up with a good amount of team members from people that you're upline, basically from people that Derek recruited. You eventually start to get spillover, and that's good because now you're getting paid from your upline and the people that you bring in. Another thing is when you come into the business, we don't get paid until you get paid. And that's how it's set up. And that's the reason why Alex designed it like that, is to force teamwork. So when Derek and a few of my other people came to the business, I worked with them diligently to get them their first 2 checks because that was the only reason. That was the only way I was gonna get paid. Now, for me to move to my next promotion, guess what? They have to move to their next promotion. So literally, as you're rising, your team is rising. And guess what?
Right.
For Derek to move to the next promotion, he's gonna have to work with his people, and it literally it keeps going. It's pure duplication, and it's not something you have to worry about getting left behind because hey, I can decide. You know what? I'm not gonna help Derek. I'm gonna leave him hanging. Guess what? That's gonna hurt me as well. And you know, I gotta get mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
it's and then once you hit after regional manager, you hit executive council. You get to pick out another Maserati. You get stock. You get stock in a company. I believe it's a $5,000 lifestyle bonus, and then it's a $2,000 a month travel bonus. Okay, that's not including no other money. That's not including the residual. Also, you get residual from the customers paying their electric bill. Now, you might think 50 cents. Epic pays 50 cents per customer. Now, you may think, hey, 50 cents, that's crap. That's not no money. But when you look at it, if you get 10 customers, and that's the system that we teach. You come in, get 10 customers, and then you build your team and you teach them to do the same thing. You won't need more than 10 paying customers through the lifetime of your business. You don't have to go out and get 100,000 customers or 100 customers because you don't need them now. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. So
Right.
when you look at it, just to kind of give you an idea on if you come in, you get this company pays 12 levels deep. So if you come in, you know, get your 3 people, and you just pretty much start working the matrix. And the farther you move up in the matrix, the further you move up in the company, it opens more levels to the matrix. Now you can earn, I want to say up at level 6 or 7, you can earn up to 5 or 6 grand a month just from customers paying their electric bill every month. Off of that, just off that 50 cents. And that's from your team. So everybody that you recruit, all they customers, you get paid for that as well, you know. And so it's definitely, I want to, go
Wait,
ahead.
what did I say about playing with those? You don't play with them. That's right, put them back. Thank you. Okay, my bad.
Oh no, you're fine. And so I'll just put it to you like this. At level 12, like I said, this company pays 12 levels deep. Once you work your way up to level 12, the amount of residual you'll receive off of customers paying their electric bill every month is a little over $2 million a month.
Mhm.
That's not including, and that's just residual, okay? And we're at the beginning of all this that's going to take place. Like I say, there's only 17 states deregulated. Imagine when all of the states are deregulated. Like, I mean,
Right.
literally, we will be able to, and that's what I'm doing. I'm building, I'm networking, I'm connecting with people that's in these states that's not deregulated and in the states that's deregulated. But the ones that's not deregulated, I'm training these people. And as soon as they make the call, guess what? It's a wrap. We already got people.
Right.
We already got people in place, and it's definitely going to be a big deal over the next couple years. So, what I like to refer to it as is a plan B. You know, it's just like when you go to a car lot and you get a new car, or you get a different car. Period. There's always a spare tire in the back, right? The
Right.
reason being is because you may have a flat, you may have a blowout. That's your plan B. Now, it's the same thing, you know. A lot of people in Epic, they choose to work. You know, they still have their job, and they just make extra money. They save it. They go on vacations with whatever. Some people decide to quit their jobs. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this: there are people that have started this business in July, and they have already made 6 figures between July and to present date. 6 figures. And that's what that's what I'm doing. I'm building, I'm connecting with people that's in these states that's not deregulated. Like, I mean, literally, we will be able to, and that's what So you looking at 6 figures in 6 months. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with that. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and just sign me up.
Okay.
Sign me up and show me whatever I gotta do so I can get started because I know where I'm working or whatever I'm doing is gonna pay me 6 figures in 6 months. So and we have a awesome training support. Derek, I mean, he can vouch for me. He's been following me for like the last 7 to 8 months, and he's seen my success. Um, I mean, we have nothing but success stories. I mean, Derek has already received 2 checks, 2 or 3 checks since he's been in. With no network marketing experience, he hasn't recruited not one person yet. Which that's another thing I like about this business. You can generate checks without recruiting people.
Without recruiting.
And most companies is not like that. You got to recruit some companies you got to recruit 2 or 3 people before you even get paid. But this is not
Right.
like that. So it's I like it. It's different. To me, it's a game changer. Like I said, I've been in network marketing.
That's pretty cool.
I've been in network marketing for a while, and I haven't quite seen anything like this. And everybody says the same thing. They haven't seen anything like it before. So it's gonna be big, and it's just something that you're gonna see around for the next 50 to 100 years. It's not gonna be no fly-by-night company, something that comes in. People get rich and then quit. It's not. It's not gonna be nothing like that. It's gonna be around for a while.
Okay. Okay. So where am I supposed to come in and play on this?
If Go ahead. Do you have any questions, or is there something you don't understand?
I understand everything you were saying. I do. It's just like, what do you want me to do? Is it like trying to recruit me, or you want me to join, or what is it?
The way we set up the 3-way calls. The whole purpose of 3-way call is because Derek he's still he's still in training, and we hold your hand when you come into the business. So that's what this is all about, showing, piquing the person's interest, showing them a plan, setting up a 3-way call. So now we're at the point to where we're setting up a 3-way call. I'm giving you the information. So now you just pretty much decide, is this an opportunity or something that you want to get involved in, something that you want to invest in, and then we get started, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, well, that's something I'm going to have to think about.
And most definitely, and I understand, we understand that.
Right, yeah, that is something I'm going to have to most definitely think about. Take some time to think about it for a minute, because I'm in the process of actually moving into a new house. So right now, I kind of already got a lot on my plate.
And I understand that. I totally understand. Where are you moving to?
I'm still living here in Tulsa. It's just into a house. Me and my roommate are moving out of an apartment.
Okay.
Our lease is up.
Okay. That's what's up.
So yeah.
So yeah, definitely. You can always go to YouTube and type in Epic Energy and check out some of the videos, and
Yeah, I'll most definitely do that.
think about it. Like I say, the company it's still new. You have some time. You have some time to think about it, and without getting left behind. So do whatever you take your time. It's no rush.
All right, I'll do that, and I'll just get back with Derek and
Most definitely.
let him know.
Alrighty. Well, I thank you for your time.
All right, no problem.
All right,
You
yeah.
have a wonderful day.
And you too. You have a blessed day.
You too, bye.
All right. So what's up, team? That is pretty much how I handle my 3-way calls. Like I say, a person says they'll think about it. My motto is, okay, think about it, take your time. Do what you need to do. You can follow up with the person, but this is what you have to do. You don't have to follow up with a person. All you have to do is get them on your friends list, okay? Get them involved with other, get them suggest friends with other people in Epic so they can add other people in Epic. So they can see the posts, so they can see the lifestyle that we're living, so they can see the success that we're making. And guess what? They'll follow up with you. You don't have to follow up with them. When they're interested, believe me, they will come back to you. They will hit you up. They will sign up when they got the $300. It may take 4 months. It may take 6 months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. That's why it's important to add them, get them involved with the people on Facebook that's in Epic, that's making moves, so they can see. When they get on Facebook, they will see, wow, okay, this guy, these people really making progress. These guys are taking trips. They're having fun. And when they see that, they're just going to register. And eventually, if they're serious, they will join. And guess what? If they don't join, you don't need them. All right. Hope this helps. See you on the other side.